Project manager, I'll give you an example. How many times did you get a message from a client, a manager, a stakeholder that says something like, I don't know about this one, you know?
Very common.
What's going on? And the only thing you can do is like do this, right? And come back and ask them, okay, James, what are you talking about? Come on, let's get on a call. Let's do this. It invokes a back and forth.
Yeah.
Innate at the core. And so what a human does, it is going back, or the project manager goes back to that stakeholder and tries to gain clarity, tries to clarify what they actually meant. And now we automated it. So as soon as the person leaves a vague message, kind of like when Grammarly checks for grammar, Claro checks for clarity. And if there is a vague message, it ranks it on a score. And if it breaks the threshold, then it steps in, looks at the page, looks at the code, looks at the vague message that was left, looks at the screen size, the browser version, the viewport, all of those kind of different things, additional points of context, and then suggest 3 things in real time and comes to you and say, hey, Yoshi, this is pretty vague, man, but maybe you meant that the text should be bigger, that the layout should change around, or, giving you 3 suggestions in real time so that the human doesn't need to have this week-long process, and it just does exactly what the human does.
Yeah. Trying to work out what the human was saying, trying to work out what the human meant, basically.
So that the user clicks on, okay, this is what I meant. I meant that the text should be bigger, sorry. They click on that option, and then it translates it to technical language for the professionals that needs to execute on it. So again, like a project manager, on one side, when you talk to stakeholders, you reduce the level of vocabulary so that everyone can understand what you're talking about. But when you talk to professionals, you can talk in pixels and in JavaScript kind of things. You can really dive deep, rather than just talk about, do you want to make it bigger? So to the professional, you'll say, look, we need to bring this up from 21px to 26px. That aligns with our design system. That's a message, a valuable feedback for a professional. For grandma or for a manager, that a stakeholder that comes from outside will mean anything. And so it acts on those 2 sides. To the user, it reacts with human language, simplified. What did you mean? Make it bigger?